Oh, I have to hit the go live button.
Oh, that button.
Yeah, well,
Tried so hard to entertain
on Twitch you just hit go live in OBS. On YouTube you hit go live on OBS and then you hit go live on YouTube.
YouTube is so bougie.
Makes sense.
You and the rest of the world are switching over to YouTube.
Yeah, well, experimenting with it. Wow, okay. Great. Sweet. Hi, chat. Hello. Hello.
Oh, jeepers. We're only 40 minutes late. Hi, chat.
I'm sure that playing Avalon under it's gonna be
How long
great.
do games of Avalon last?
Avalon, it tends to be much faster. And that's the other thing, because you have a stream yourself, Brian, right? In like
My first ever. Yep,
yeah, and you need to eat dinner and then you've got to stream in in like 2 hours, I think, right?
In a little over 2 hours. My
Yeah.
Kids, what have we learned? Don't compete with Halloween.
It's true, huh? It's okay.
Sad thing to say on Catholic Game.
It's not even Halloween.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Are
Are we doing Avalon right now? Because I could try setting up the living room computer.
Yeah.
Wait, is Al there with you?
Yeah, I was in the house. Got out of the house.
All he has to do.
Al's your brother, Jens. I forgot.
How old is he?
Al is your brother.
Owl is my brother. Yeah.
I think at this point, instead of like going into another loop of tech problems, like just getting into a game of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me defer to Jordan and Bran. Well, Brian, because you've got a schedule constraint, we could play really quickly. It will be a small group.
Bro, I've never played it, so I figure it's less complicated with fewer people. So it'd be good to learn that way.
Okay.
Bran, Jordan, will you be devastated if we switch to Avalon, or will you be devastated if we go into another tech loop? These are the questions.
I'm fine either way.
I think at this point I've committed myself to looking stupid one way or another, so like I'm in there.
Okay, let's just switch over to Avalon. I think that'll be easier. So if you go to here, I will post in the
Was
Discord.
that a scream?
I was gonna say, is someone?
It sounded like a screaming goat or whatever.
Wait, how could you hear that? How did you hear that?
I heard a screaming goat.
That's from my stream. How did you
Was
hear
it
that?
actually the screaming goat?
Yeah.
Nice. I called it. I got a good ear.
How did you hear that though?
How did we not hear that?
But it's coming from my stream. It's coming from my bots running in Stream Elements, which should not be attached to this app. This app is weird.
Where's
It's in
your
it's
microphone?
out of your headphones, right?
Yeah, where's your
My
microphone?
microphone's right here, but my headphones are here on my ears.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I
Then I don't know. Is it also coming out of your computer potentially?
Can you hear Baby
So,
Shark?
we will be moving over to Avalon.
Yeah.
There
You
is
heard Baby Shark?
A little bit.
there is a link in Game Night Logistics.
Okay.
That's where you'll get to the game itself. And there is we'll just go to one of the hangouts in the Discord for voice chat.
All right, so we're leaving this one.
We're leaving this one.
Ah,
Aw.
goodbye.
Farewell, Ravens with Bluff.
Peter.
I
Peter,
barely knew ye.
Can you whisper me the
How do I
link real
go?
quick? I don't have my Discord's open.
Yeah, where should I whisper it to you?
On here
I
or my phone, or I don't know, somewhere. I can.
Yeah.
I meant whisper as in like you can message me on here, right? On this.
I don't have a way to message you on here.
Oh, never mind. Then. Well, what's the URL?
netgames.io. Search for Avalon online and find the one that says NetGames, and that should get you there.
Is there like a tag on for a specific game? Or?
Yeah, and then it'll be HRLZ. Huge rabbits lurk zealously.
HRLZ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sweet. Okay, I'll see you there.
Bye.
Chat! Ay, ay, ay. What a day. What a day. What a day. We're doing great. We're doing great things.
I don't know.
Hello.
The owl. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We have to get
I'm
B
here.
and Jordan here.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah, B did say he didn't have Discord up.
That's true. That's true.
Oopsie.
B said that Jordan didn't have Discord up, or that he didn't have Discord.
Oh
He-
fudge!
Jordan's in. Oh no,
Yeah,
he
I
has
used
one.
wrong names. I'm bad at these things.
No worries.
Oh no. You are.
Attack, 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 attack.
My talk to speech is being abused, and I think I would normally say something, except
Uh-huh.
we're having tech issues, and I gotta let the kids entertain themselves somehow.
That's legit.
Yep. Cool.
Let
I
me
was like, why do I have Amazon open? And then I remember we were a conversation from earlier.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try calling B.
Okay.
What's his last name? That's the one.
I think I made the mistake of
Oh
putting
no.
fake blood on my face and then washing it off by scrubbing my face with Dawn dish soap, and I think it affected my skin. Ouch. Yep, that's my story. That's all.
It's a good story. I missed it.
Thanks. That's okay.
Gotta turn this talk to speech hand off. That's what I'm about to do. Good. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween, Jens's chat. Brian is in there. Is in the game.
Okay. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. See.
Oh, there he is. Right.
uh-huh.
I have your YouTube up and it's super delayed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close the YouTube before we start.
Okay.
Well, at least I won't look at it. I should probably just close it.
Did you notice? Hey, the YouTube bot for all the character roles is now working, so that's nice.
Yes, I saw you type washerwoman. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have to go back to Twitch, because that's what I was doing. I literally brought up your Twitch channel just so I could use it for reference instead of looking at the actual sheet, which you also provide.
Let's see. So if Brian doesn't join the voice call, it's gonna be hard to know. He's just gonna be a random person.
Was he not able to get into the Discord?
I mean, he should, unless he just doesn't have his Discord next to him.
He said he didn't have it open?
Yeah. What a day. What a day.
It has really been a day, though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. We've had to do full rearrangement of our entire Halloween event that I spent 2+ months planning. And because a bunch of my coworkers got sick.
Mm-hmm.
And even yesterday when we did it normally, we had people complaining. And then today we adjusted it and then had more people complaining. And I'm like, oh, okay. Nobody's going to be satisfied today. That's all right. That's okay. So it's been a hectic weekend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Brian has texted me asking how we communicate, so that's a step.
Oh boy. If nothing else, that is some new information gathered.
That's
so
right.
We can make some inferences based on that.
Clearly
It's a little concerning it took this long.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Well, if we wait long enough, I feel like GPS is going to
Brian! B!
And-
All right, cool, sweet.
Okay.
So let's try to dive in quickly. Who has not played Avalon before?
I have
Show of
not.
hands.
Okay.
It's been at least
Sorry.
5 years.
Okay, sweet. I think I've only had one play session, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Luckily, we don't have to really remember the rules too well because this app will take care of it for us. A couple of us, I'm not sure how many, will be assigned to be evil, and the rest of us will be good. Let's see. I wonder. Yeah. Okay. So there's 6 of us. That means there's going to be 4 good players, 2 evil players. Great. That's helpful information. One of the good players has a special role called Merlin, and Merlin has the ability to know who is on the evil team. So that's very, very helpful. They have all the information. However, the evil team has a counter to that, and we'll get to that in a second. The basic gist of the game is that there's going to be 5 quests that we send people out on, okay? The good team wants these quests to be successful. The evil team wants to sabotage these quests. The first team to get either 3 successful quests or 3 sabotage quests wins the game. The way that we decide whether a quest is successful or sabotage is at the very beginning of every quest, we'll decide as a group on who we want to send out on that quest. Good players, when they go out on a quest, they always pass it as successful. Evil players have the option to sabotage it. Of course, sabotaging it, if you're in a small party that's going on a quest, also, makes you look really, really suspicious. So like it's a game of how often do you sabotage when to make sure that you get your sabotages in, but at the same time don't reveal who you are. So that's the general gist of the game. It will make more sense, I think, as we go through it the first time. The counter to Merlin, so now Merlin knows who's on the evil team. If the good team can figure out who's on the evil team, they can completely filibuster the evil team and make sure that only good players go on quests, right? However, at the end of the game, if the good team successfully gets 3 quests to pass and theoretically has won, the evil team gets one more chance to try to win. The assassin can guess who they think Merlin is. If they guess correctly, then evil wins the whole game, regardless of how many successful quests there are. So Merlin has really important information, but if he makes it too obvious who he is, then the assassin will assassinate him and evil will win. Does that all make sense, roughly?
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of. I'm with Owl, sort of.
My
Yeah,
only
sort
question from having played before was I thought that there was one specific person each round that was like the quest giver. Like there's like in the board game there's like a token. So is it that we're all deciding together but only the quest giver gives the final say, or are we playing it that everyone kind of throws in their everyone chooses like.
So I glossed over that
Okay.
to try not to get too much into the details. But yeah, so
No
the
worries.
way that we choose a party is there will be a person who's in charge at any given point, and they choose, I want to put however many people into the quest. The game will tell you how many people you need to select. And then everybody in the group can vote whether they approve this party to go out on the quest or not. And if it's not approved, then the next person in the game gets to try to form a party. That being said, you can't do that infinitely. Eventually, if we don't choose a party to go out, then evil automatically gets a sabotage.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't we jump in and do just like a trial game? And I think a lot of questions will clear up. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Best way to learn is by failing miserably.
Woo!
All right. So you should have received a roll, and you can go ahead and say okay. That's all.
I don't know how to use this app.
You scroll to reveal your
Found it.
identity,
Just kidding.
and then once you're ready, there should be a button at the bottom that says ready.
We just have to read. Got
Just
it.
read. Just read at this point.
I do have a small question.
Yes.
So when you were going over what the roles all are and everything, if we didn't pay attention to you, does it tell us Will it tell us a description? Like, will it just give us a name and we should have paid attention, or will it give us a description?
It'll give you blue or red.
Okay.
I mean, like, the name will be in blue and red. If you are Merlin, it'll tell you you're Merlin. And Merlin comes with extra information. If you are the assassin, it'll tell you you are the assassin, and the assassin gets the chance to guess who Merlin is at the end. Does that make
My
sense?
question is, will it, because when you had that list up there, it was giving us details underneath, like, this is what this one is and this is what it means. Will it also tell us that? I haven't revealed yet.
That's a great question. I don't
Well, I
know
guess
how
I'm
to
gonna
answer
find
it.
out. I'll
We can
find
also
out.
just-
All
as a
right.
reminder,
What the practice is.
As a reminder, Merlin knows who evil is, but can be assassinated, and then evil wins, and then the assassin is seeking out Merlin, just in case good
Exactly.
technically wins, and then assassin can try to assassinate Merlin.
Yes.
Yeah, how often can the assassin call out murder? Like,
Just
do
Once
somebody?
at the very end
Sorry.
of the game.
Ah,
Let me
nice.
shut up my
Okay.
board game nerdness. I have a whole shelf that I'm slowly refilling with my board games that I used to have, and like I get hyped. I'm sorry.
I have a shelf of board games, but it's literally just like a single shelf in a desk.
You know those Calyx shelves from IKEA? Like you can get like 4x4 or 5x5. I have 2 4x4 Calyx shelves that I previously had so many games they were overflowing off of the shelf.
Beautiful.
It was
You love to see it.
glorious. Oh, lovely. I miss it.
I'm thinking about going over to Twitch because there's nobody that's ever going to come watch us play Avalon when we're pretending to play Clocktower.
Twitching it up.
Same thing.
I have no issues here. Listen, we're already kind of winging it tonight. I see no reason why
I
not to.
am not lurking your Twitch right now. Are you not your Twitch, your YouTube? Let me do that. I haven't even put the link in chat, huh?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I think we're gonna tonight is okay. We are waiting for Bren. Bren, did you see the button at the bottom?
Oh,
Are
I'm
you
so
ready?
sorry. I didn't actually hit OK.
Bren was over telling us how much
And
you
you're supposed to
played.
be a veteran.
Yeah.
Listen, this